guys, it's Sheena here, and today on this edition of SheMC, we're going to talk about the Met Gala. It's all things Met, and we're going to talk about the best looks that we saw and what we loved and those that we didn't love so much. So, okay, let's talk about the first faux of the night, or some would consider it and some wouldn't, is Zendaya versus Anna Sawai. Twin energy or copycat couture. Okay, SheMC watchers, let's talk about the fashion face-off. They both showed up in what we would consider a white power suit, tie, and wide brim hat. I'm partial towards Zendaya because I always love her fashion moments. She's iconic when it comes to stepping on that red carpet, and we love to see it. But the stylists were both giving the same vibes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know who you thought wore it better, if it was a face-off, if it was twin flames, not twinsies, because it wasn't that alike. But I think that it was the same idea, not the same execution. So what did you think of Kamala Harris's look for the Met Gala? I thought it was beautiful and pared down. She didn't have to work the suit like she normally does. She went for a more demure and classic dress look in two colors that we love to see. Paired, definitely classic. So I loved this look. I love the sleeves. I love the flow. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, so let me know what you think about Lorde's gender fluid fashion forward look. Lorde stepped in giving non-binary babe in bespoke tailoring. I was here for it because it's custom Tom Brown and we're loving Tom Brown nowadays. We've seen a lot of Doechie's performances and she's roughed Tom Brown. Got Janelle Monáe doing Tom Brown looks as well. So I'm loving this energy. And she really doesn't care. Like, Lorde really goes for it. And Lorde said tailored for you. And she totally made it personal. That's style, that's art, and that's the SheMC way. We gotta love that. Sweeney stepped on the red carpet looking like old Hollywood heaven, but then she calls herself a white woman on a carpet themed around black style. And the look's gorgeous, but the comment, it's tone deaf couture. It's definitely giving tone deaf couture. It's not about being canceled though. It's about being conscious and letting the moment speak for itself and shine on the culture that it's meant to honor. Come dressed in a wear period. That's what we need. Okay, so let's talk about BLACKPINK's Lisa on the red carpet and her looks and the Rosa Parks on the draws. It's insanity. So BLACKPINK's Lisa made her Met debut. This is our first time seeing her on the carpet, but the girlies on the internet are not having it. Allegedly, and I've seen a couple of up-close pictures, which I question it too, spotted Rosa Parks on her underwear. Yes, the Rosa Parks on the draws. The disrespect, if it's true, if they really were going for this controversial, it's astronomical. It's crazy. Fashion is supposed to uplift history, not make it an accessory. Some icons are sacred and Rosa Parks is just that. Let's keep it there. So Cardi B and her designer mix-up kind of came into play because Cardi B said her designer was Asian and the culture overall said, hold up. Listen, Cardi stays giving drama and drama queen energy, but this time the combo was about names and we have to do better. Give creators their flowers by learning their names, especially at the Met Gala where everybody's gonna ask you what you're wearing. Say their name, help them leave their legacy because that's what they're here for, and they helped you slay your vision. So it's true star behavior just to learn, and I'm sure that she'll remember this the next time. Okay, so let's get into the Luxe list for the Met Gala. We're gonna give an honorable mention to Future for their haircut and for stepping out on the red carpet looking completely different than we've seen them in years past. So it took some guts to do that. So we're gonna give Future an honorable mention. Okay, coming in at number 5 on my Luxe list is Savannah James. I love this look. I was thinking it was a little bit I'm Harry Potter inspired, but it's definitely giving Black dandyism, which we're going for. We love the pinstripes and we love the color. And this color was seen throughout the gala, and she really wore this look all the way down into that mermaid bottom. Number 4, we've got Tracy Ellis Ross. I feel like she went there with this look. She really embodied the fun that is the Met Gala, the wearing, the looks, the costume element, the art element, and I'm loving this. Number 3, we've got Sabrina Carpenter. Now she wears styles that I love because they're completely feminine and sexy at the same time with a slight edge, and that's my style faves. So we're gonna put her at number 3 because I loved the bodysuit look, Louis Vuitton. I think that this is one of the awesome looks that we saw at the Met this year. Okay, number 2 is Lewis Hamilton. Not only is he bringing in an all-white suited look as one of the co-chairs for the event, but he's also giving that Black dandyism with this look, and I think it came together so well from the hat to the shoes. And then number 1, we've got Tiana Taylor, who embodied the theme, the do-rag, the cape, the suit, the tailoring. It brought it all in. The Harlem rose detail on her cape looked amazing. I definitely have to give her number 1. So let me know your ranking for this year's Met Gala, and stay tuned for another episode of She MC next week.